What is going on, guys? Cando Chris here, and sadly this is not my gameplay because again I cannot record, so that's really about it. Hopefully you enjoyed that little video I made yesterday. I thought it was a little funny because I was teabagging a kid, and because they were talking a lot of trash, and I teabagged a kid after I killed him, and I killed his teammate while teabagging him. But this gameplay in front of your eyes is actually with a Spectrum MTAR. It's a 54, or I think a 54 gun streak by the Bazonko, or Joe. We like to call him the Bazonko or Joe. It doesn't matter what you call him in the Carnage chat. But go subscribe to him. He's a little over 2.4K, I want to say, or maybe actually at 2.4K. Pretty big channel. Very, very popular in the Carnage chat. He's one of the most active members in Carnage. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this in the background while I speak about my opinions on Call of Duty Championships. So, Call of Duty Championships, or as you guys know it is COD Champs, is a $1 million tournament. First place gets $400,000, second place gets $230,000, or I think it's actually $225,000, and third place gets, I want to say, around $60,000. And really, all the money, top 8 or top 4 actually get a lot of money, and top 8 sort of get a little bit of money, but more towards the top 4. And I'm going to tell you guys my opinions on COD Champs. So if you guys don't know how the bracket works for Call of Duty Championships, so this is how it all gets started. There's a open pool play, or there's open play online for the qualifiers. Then you qualify, the top 16 qualify, then they go to a LAN and the top 8 qualify. If you guys don't know who qualified from America, it's Strictly Business, Complexity, Team Caliber, FaZe, I want to say Envious, who else? Rise Nation, I think, or no, hold on, Optic Gaming, and Xfinity. Yeah, Rise, Xfinity, Optic Gaming, Complexity. Yeah, all those 8 teams. I think I said them right. But those are the 8 American teams that have made it. But the North American teams consist of a Mexican team, a U.S. team, or 8 U.S. teams, and 4 Canadian teams. And the one Mexican team is Aztec Gaming. And then you have Complexity, Envious, FaZe, Optic Gaming, Rise Nation, Strictly Business, Team Caliber, Vex Revenge is a Canadian team. Wild Gaming has Nex on it, if you guys have seen them on Optic Stream or Nature Stream. And then Xfinity. European teams, I really don't know anything about them except Epsilon and Killer Fish, because they're usually placed high in the Gfinity pool. And then you have the South African team. There's only 2 of them this time because there would be 3, but one of them had, like, I think they cheated or whatever in the COD Champs qualifiers. So, or no, 2 South African teams, and there's supposed to be 2 African teams, but 1 cheated. So this is how it works, guys. If you don't know how it works, there's gonna be, I think, 8 groups. Yes, there's 8 groups. There's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And the way these groups work is there's 4 in a group. 4 times 8, 32. But there's only 3 in one group. I can't remember which one. It's just going to be a certain one. I don't really know. But in Group A, there's Strictly Business, Sublime, Vitality Returns, Team Rise, ZA. And then there's Complexity, Real All-Stars, Vex Revenge, and Team Orbit. Team Caliber, Lightning Pandas, Wild Gaming, Rain, Mix. And then there's FaZe, SK Gaming, Trident, and then the mostly known players, or the mostly known group in the teams, I'm just going to call Envious. Then you have Rise Nation in 1, and then you have Optic and Epsilon, those are 2. And the 2 top teams from those 32 teams, or sorry, the 2 they play pool play, sorry. They play each other twice, and there's 4, or no, they play each other once. And they go by map count, however many maps they've won. And there's 4 in a group, so they could play a total of 4 games, or they play a total of 3 games, I think, actually. And it goes by that, or pool play. And then the top 16 teams from there, because there's 8 groups and the top 2 go. Top 16 teams from there, it'll be 15 teams this time. Maybe actually 16. There might be 16 because of that. It'll be the top 16 teams go to single elimination bracket, where the top 16 teams play. And if 1 through 16 from the bracket, they'll be managed by pro points, and usually the top 8 will be American. So that's really about it, the top 16. But my opinions on it is you'll see SK go, you'll see Rise Nation go probably, Complexity. I say all 8 American teams. Mostly I'm going to say mostly North American teams are going to go. These are my top 8, to be honest with you, or top 16, I'll just name them. Complexity, Envious, FaZe, Optic Gaming, Rise Nation, Strictly Business, Team Caliber, Vex Revenge. I think Vex Revenge is actually going to get knocked out, to be honest with you. I'll see Xfinity there with Mud Dog and Wild Gaming, I could see. I could see Team Orbit, Killer Fist, Epsilon, and Rain make it. I don't really know any of the Asian, Australian, South African, and American teams. I know that Immunity is a really good Australian team, so they might make it. But really, to be honest with you, these are my top, I'm going to say top 4 teams that are going to compete in COD Champs. I really don't have a winner. I want to see Optic Gaming win because I'm a big Optic Gaming fan. But then again, for my pool, I'm going to say Optic Gaming won, but really they're not going to win it, most likely. But I have a feeling the top 4 will go Strictly Business and Team Caliber. I feel are going to play in the finals. I don't know why, just because I don't really see anyone stopping them except maybe, you know, Optic Gaming plays really well against Strictly Business and they'll eventually play them, most likely if each of them win. But I'll say Team Envious is going to be top 4, Optic's going to be top 8. I'll name my top 8 really. I think my top 8 are going to be Complexity, Envious, FaZe, Optic, Strictly Business, Team Caliber, and then I'll go to Epsilon and Killer Fish. Those are, I think, going to be my top 8. And that's really about it. I think top 8, that'll be strong. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this little commentary. I will get a recording device back soon. I'm trying to get it fixed. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And as always, guys, have a great day.